So if you're wanting to know right off the bat, did we get a release date for PSO2 NGS? The answer is no, but we did get a ton of other information that is definitely worth knowing when it comes to the roadmap and the other classes that'll be launching. So let's go over all the information, starting with the actual roadmap. When it comes to the PSO2 roadmap, we actually got some really good information. We still don't have a launch date because they did say that the level cap is going to be 20. There's going to be the Alia region and 6 classes available at launch for Japan and global simultaneously in June. At this rate, it looks like June 9th is very unlikely, considering the fact that it's 2 weeks away. They might actually give us a release date on E3, which is going to be on June 12th, but we're going to have to wait and see. At this point, my money's going to be betting on June 23rd. Groovy Noodle in my chat actually want to bring up a good point that in July, it looks like they're only going to be giving us a event, which is going to be the 9th anniversary event. But considering there's no even little updates that are going to be happening during that time, it gives us the opportunity to start playing the game and getting our feet wet and take care of the event at the same time. The release of BRAVER is going to be happening in August, and they've already confirmed that Katana and Bullet Bow will be the 2 weapons that are associated with the class. They didn't really give us any details when it comes to defense quests or even the Mag Evolution share system. They only let us know that we're going to be seeing that information at a later date. They then also said that the Bouncer class is going to be released in fall. There's no window on whether that's going to be early or late fall, but it is going to be accompanied with Trigger Quest being released, the NGS Mission Pass beginning, and then also the return of the title system. We did know that the title system was going to be returning, but we didn't exactly know how and when, but now we know that it's going to be in fall. This also leaves the window with the last major update going to be happening at the end of the year, which is sometime in winter, with the new region, the level cap being increased to 35, and then new class skills and techniques. We also wound up getting a lot more information when it comes to the other classes as well. They did say that Summoner will be returning. However, Summoner will not be implemented until spring of 2022 or at a later date. Harmonizers will be the main weapon for PSO2 NGS Summoner. However, they are going to be working a little bit differently. They did say that pets obtained in PSO2 won't be available for use on the NGS Summoner. However, they're considering a feature that will allow them to be used, considering a lot of players who actually felt attached to their pets. So I mean, that's incredibly exciting news for a lot of players who have been playing Summoner. They also wound up letting us know that Gunblades will not be available as an all-class weapon this time around. However, there will be a 10th class released after Summoner that will be using Gunblade as its primary weapon. At this rate, I'm just basically looking forward to Luster 2.0 because I'm sure that's going to be the weapon that I wind up maining anyway. We got some information when it comes to the new skills that were not in the CBTs. Hunters basically have skip arts where if you use 2 PAs, you are then able to skip straight to doing normal 4 and then 5 immediately after. Wired Anchor Advance, from my understanding, is basically move arts from Luster. By holding backward and side inputs while also doing Wired Anchor Advance, you're then able to change the way the weapon action operates, doing either a side swipe motion or taking you towards the enemy. Fighters pretty much have skip arts as well, where after they use a PA, they can then skip to the ending part of the PA. From my understanding, this is basically straight out of a TWAL. Fighters also have another skill when it comes to twin daggers, which allow them to immediately gap close after using a PA if they time it correctly. By it, I mean a normal attack. Ryota M in my chat wound up making the perfect comparison by saying that this is quick cut from Katana Phantom and the Double Saber's quick take. It's also pretty much the same mechanic that Luster has whenever you do a PA and you're able to gap close. Rangers also wound up getting an ability called Sticky Bomb Quick Reload, which is actually pretty dope. This actually lowers the cooldown timer on things like Sticky Bomb. They also then have another ability called Launcher Charge Grouping. Basically, by holding the forward input, you are then able to focus the shot of Launcher Charge rather than always doing an AoE attack. And the understanding that we wound up getting from the translated version of the live stream, Overwhelm is a gunner ability that increases the amount of PP that you wind up gaining, and it's a main class ability. They also get another ability that should be an all class ability if they're set as subclass, where you wind up getting increased normal attack PP recovery. Again, the translation on the official stream wasn't all that great, so this might be something we might have to look into a little bit more. The way that Force winds up operating with Elemental Bullet is whenever they do a technique and then they do a guard, a technique of the same ability will then be able to be augmented on their next attack. Tricky Capacitor is basically by consuming the focus gauge that'll be available on Talus, you'll be able to then do a special PA. D-Band also now has an added ability of PP recovery. Again, this is now exclusive to techers. And then Wand Lovers basically acts the same way that it does in base PSO2, where it augments the element onto your wand. The difference is that it also now adds super armor, or basically the equivalent of Massive Hunter Physique. And so what I'm going to wind up doing if I ever play Tekker is I'm just going to give myself super armor the entire time by swapping Wand Lovers and then Hunter Physique. One other cool thing that they wind up adding back as well is they wind up letting us know that there's going to be preset skills that are going to be available on weapons. These preset skills are not augments. They're actually just an entirely different set of subset skills that'll be available on your weapons as you find them. They wound up saying that things like increased attack and increased defense will be preset skills that'll be available on launch, with more to come later. And then also they wound up implementing smart PAs, which is a luster class ability where it chooses the best ability for that particular moment on every single class. So if for whatever reason you're not the best player in the world, you can still get by with smart PA. This will never be something that's like too optimal to be able to be used, but honestly, it's still really fun for those of you guys who just want to be able to enjoy the game and have it accessible to you. Some of the new areas that are going to be available on launch as well are West Alio. This is going to be the beach that you're going to be pretty much starting on when it comes to the beginning of NGS. West Alio is actually also where the bird that starts flying in the official trailer, that's where that comes from. We also wound up seeing Halfa Lake. They did say that during the day, no enemies will spawn here. So that leaves me to wonder if there's going to be something that this area is going to have in the nighttime. But this is just a really pretty zone for the most part, where you're going to be able to take a ton of screenshots, and it's also a 32-man exploration zone. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so, but Vanford Laboratory Ruins is exactly what I thought this was going to be, minus the name. It's some sort of research facility. But this is another 8-man combat zone, so you're going to wind up grinding here, especially for PSE burst. They did wind up saying that there's this little drone thing that's available here that you're going to be using to be able to continue to dispatch enemies while you're in this area. And then we wound up seeing Rezzel Forest, which I promise you really reminds me of Rezzel from the original PSO. And they did say that this is another 8-man combat sector, but it's basically what's going to wind up being the end game combat sector for the current set of content. The area will change drastically from day to night, and honestly, I think that's really cool. The fact that the area is basically going to wind up changing during the day-night cycle. It makes me wonder if this is where we're going to wind up seeing some of the preset skills on weapons wind up dropping, because I feel like that's going to be what the end game grind is going to wind up happening. In those new regions, we also wound up seeing a ton of new enemies, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know how to describe them, so just take a look at the video.
There'll be.
It's huge! Something's flying.
Or?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of cute.
It kind of looks like it could be a bird.
Okay, maybe not so cute.
It changed.
An enemy!
Ah, it looks tough. Oh, can't avoid that attack.
Looks like it's got a wide range attack. Varus, what's that?
What just happened? Oh, they've started shooting. They're coming back. There's more targets. Whoa, that looks super tough. Oh, okay. Oh, they come after you.
Their movements are really rough.
That's some range, seriously.
Oh, big Frogga.
Yeah, big Frogga. Ah, one of those all over the place guys. Those can be a pain to handle. LD Scythe? It's like a small scythe.
It's one of those, if you get targeted, you're in trouble types.
Yeah.
We also wound up seeing new story and new characters. Watch this clip real quick, and then we're going to talk about the rest of the characters.
Oh, cute.
Ren!
Oh,
セントラルリーダーの
What?
クロフォードだ。
カッペイ。
君たちにアークスとして 僕らの戦いに加わってほしい。
それで私たちは何をすればいいの？昔は人が住んでいたの？
記録によれば数十年前まで住民がいたようね。
ファンフォード研究所跡に大型ドールズ接近。
こちらには何も。
なんだなんだ。
What? What?
What's that about them?
データ照合。ライダルと特定。
大丈夫。
Ditail?
Some of the characters that we didn't wind up seeing in the trailer were Louis Lin, Orange, which she's literally orange. You could have just called her Orange. And then Rosa. The voice talent that they wind up getting for all of the characters is amazing, just to let you know. And it's also really cool to see a lot of the characters that have done the other major games recently, like Genshin Impact, wind up making their way back into PSO. We also wind up seeing the new scratch tickets that are going to be available when it comes to the launch of New Genesis. And I'm not gonna lie to you, all of these look amazing. Here, take a look at the clip.
Oh, cute.
あら。あー、何ターバン的な。
Like a turban.
あ、これもなんか。
Oh, this is also something with a lot of fabric.
いいですね。
Oh, this is cute too.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, cute.
Oh, that might be good. Do your best. Oh, that's a cute move. Oh, they even have these too.
Yeah, wonderful. Cute. Cool.
Whoa.
That was some good eye contact just now.
That was cute just now.
That was really cute. Their tongue color is different.
Yeah, it was.
違ったね。
That was a little bizarre.
This is kind of... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, cool. What?
Whoa.
あ、これかわいい。
Oh, this is cute.
What? I wouldn't be able to make up my mind. I see. Ah, cute.
Oh, that was nice.
I want to do that in a place with a nice view.
やれやれ。
Oh my. Oh my.
あ、だいぶ。あー
That was really... Oh, very different.
Oh, wow.
なんかダイビング。
It's like diving.
That looked really fun just now.
ああ、いろいろ
A lot of the fashion that we wind up seeing, honestly, is just going to be things that I'm going to wind up mix matching. And I'm not going to lie, I think I'm going to have some of the greatest fashion, even better than anything that I put together back in base PSO. It's also really cool to see that there will be movement dashes and other glides that'll be available on the release of PSO2 New Genesis. So that's going to be exciting also. One other major thing to keep in mind is the SG scratches are going to be dropped down from 80 SGs per pull to 50. So yeah, this is going to be amazing. They then went back over the road to NGS while then leading that into the Rocket Start campaign for PSO2 New Genesis. At the launch of PSO2 New Genesis, there's going to be several campaigns that you're going to be getting. When you complete the story, there will be additional accessories and other rewards. By getting certain class levels with any class, you're going to be getting stamps. There'll also be rewards similar to the way that base PSO2 wound up having, where you gain friends and then join an alliance and other login bonuses. So yeah, I mean, good stuff when we don't have a release date. They also wound up showing off the Rappy Start Dash pack, which I'm probably going to wind up buying day one.
A suit?
Oh, I see.
Cute.
You fight like that?
Oh, that's cool. Really stands out. Rappy. Cute. Oh, even when not wearing it. Okay.
Glide Rappy. It's flapping around.
Yep, flapping. There's wings.
This is nice. Rappy. Amazing.
Cute. Very cute.
Cute.
In conjunction with the launch of PSO2 NGS, PSO2 NGS, the Start Dash Rappy Pack, will be available for purchase at each store and in-game AC shop. Along with the PSO2 NGS Rappy suit and Rappy-themed stamp, you can also get items to change your idle and glide motions to Rappy-inspired movements. There are also premium sets, boost items, and material items to support your adventures. Please note that you can only purchase one time from each store. Purchase the luxurious Start Dash Rappy Pack to help you get started on your adventure.
Glide Rappy was so cute.
Yeah, it was.
Even without the Rappy suit?
Yeah, it looks like you can enjoy with both.
They sprouted wings too.
Yeah, they did.
It seems so nice.
And that's pretty much it for the Prologue stream. As of right now, you can go ahead and download the Benchmark character creator, and I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description below. So with that, thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully that filled you guys in on all the information you needed. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. I'm out. Actually, I lied for you. I got one more clip for you. Enjoy.
Undiscovered venture lies within the radiant light. An RPG where many gather, talk, fight, and grow together. All of this is entirely free to play. The pioneer of consumer online RPGs have reached one solution. So, let's venture out to a radiant world of adventure that no one has seen before. On planet Halfer, dolls have been terrorizing the people living here since long ago. And orcs, the warriors, fight against these enemies. This battle has lasted generations, continuing to this day.
What's that?
Those who fall from the sky without memories.
It's a meteor!
As orcs, they step up the fight along the side of people of Halfer.
Hello? Are you alright in there? Thank goodness. Here, take my hand. I'm taking it on.
Arcs could use more good fighters.
I'll explain the mission as we head out.
You two are from Alio Town, isn't that right?
I believe Arcs could really use your help fighting it.
And now, a new meteor lands on planet Alpha. The ultimate character creator. Choose one of the 4 races and customize their height, balance, facial features, and hair color. Enjoy picking from a large assortment of outfits and accessories. You can even customize the facial expressions and motions. Create another you with limitless combinations and head out to the new world of where everyone waits.
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
The adventure takes place in a huge and seamless open field world. We have prepared 2 new actions for traversal. Sprint quickly with Photon Dash. And descend from above with Photon Glide. Experience exhilarating high-speed battles with these actions. Venture out into the exploration sectors with up to 32 players. Collect materials such as food and minerals with gathering. Enhance your weapons and items or make quick food with these materials. There are also enemies that get stronger depending on the time of day and weather. Train up at cocoons and towers to prepare for the combat sectors. Keep a clear head and overcome the sudden trials which occur. Alarms will warn you of formidable enemies and fierce battles that wait you in urgent quest. Unleash your burning passion for adventure in an immensely vast world.
You come with me.
I'll help too.
Choose your favorite from the 6 base classes. Classes who specialize in direct attacks, hunter, fighter. Classes who excel ranged attacks, ranger, gunner. Classes who have high aptitude for techniques, force, Tictor. You can also choose subclasses to use their weapon for a total of 2 weapons. Fully utilize different weapons from 12 categories based on each class's strength. With multi-weapons, you can use 2 weapons on 1 palette without having to switch between them. For those who aren't good with complicated controls, simplified movement is perfect. With 1 push, you attack automatically based on range. Keep experimenting until you find the perfect fighting style for you.
Everybody, at the ready! Hurry!
Traditional communication features have also evolved. Talk with chat and cut in. Send stamps back and forth. And fully express yourself with emotes. Grow closer to your teammates with lots of fun interactions.
Large dolls unit approaching. It's directly above you.
Make your very own character, train them up, gather items, and challenge formidable enemies together with your friends. This entire adventure can be enjoyed for free.
What kind of dolls unit could have been?
There's absolutely no time to lose.
We better go.
Why must you fight? Why did you arrive here? A vast world that shines brightly with a curious radiance and new encounters. A never-ending adventure full of mystery begins here and now. PSO2 New Genesis launches in June.